अव्यक्त वतन में हम उड़ के चले जाएं, ओ हम उड़ के चले जाएं उस प्यारे से वतन में, उस मीठे से वतन में। जाना है वहाँ हमको जहाँ बाप और दादा है, हो जाना है वहाँ हमको जहाँ बाप और दादा है। बनना है संपूर्ण
Om Shanti.
सर्व खजानों के मालिक
Today, Bap Dada, the master of all the treasures, Today, Bap Dada, the master of all treasures, is seeing his children everywhere who are full with all treasures. Bap Dada has made every child Bap Dada has made every child a master of all the treasures. Bap Dada has made every child a master of all the treasures. The bestower is only the one. The bestower is only the one, and he has given everyone the same amount of treasures. He hasn't given less to some and more to others. He hasn't given less to some and more to others. Why? Because the Father is the master of the unending, endless treasures. The Father is the master of the endless, unending treasures. The treasures are unlimited. The treasures are unlimited, and this is why every child is a master of the unending treasures. The treasures are unlimited, and this is why every child is a master of the unending treasures. Bap Dada has given to all the children the same amount of everything. Bap Dada has given to all the children the same amount of everything. However, out of those who have imbibed them, some have imbibed all the treasures, and some have imbibed them according to their capacity. So, however, out of those who have imbibed them, some have imbibed all the treasures, and some have imbibed them according to their capacity. Some are number one, and the others are number wise. Some are number one, and the others are number wise. However much each of you has imbibed, the intoxication, however much each of you has imbibed, the intoxication of the treasures is clearly visible from your face and your eyes. However much each of you has imbibed, the intoxication of the treasures is clearly visible from your face and your eyes. Souls who are full of treasures are seen to be full from their faces and also their eyes. Souls who are full of treasures are seen to be full from their faces and also their eyes. Just as you can tell from the behavior and face of a soul who has attained physical treasures, that he has attained those treasures. Just as you can tell from the behavior and face of a soul who has attained physical treasures, that he has attained those treasures, similarly, the intoxication and happiness of all these imperishable treasures are also clearly visible. Similarly, the intoxication and happiness of these imperishable treasures are also clearly visible. The spiritual intoxication of being complete. The spiritual intoxication of being full and complete makes you a carefree emperor. The spiritual intoxication of being full and complete makes you a carefree emperor. Where there is godly intoxication, there cannot be any worries. Where there is godly intoxication, there cannot be any worries. You become carefree emperors. You become carefree emperors, the emperors of the land without sorrow. You become carefree emperors, the emperors of the land without sorrow. So, all of you, all of you are carefree emperors who are full of godly treasures, are you not? So all of you are carefree emperors who are full of godly treasures, are you not? You are emperors of the land without sorrow. Do you have any worries? Do you have any sorrow? Do you have any sorrow? Do you have any worries? You don't have any worries about what will happen or how it will happen. You don't have any worries about that too. Of what will happen and how it will happen. You are those who remain stable in the Trikaldarshi stage. You are those who remain stable in the Trikaldarshi stage, that is, in the stage of the lower of three aspects of time. And you know that whatever happens, whatever happens will be good, and that whatever is still to happen will be even better. And you know that whatever happens will be good, and that whatever is still to happen will be even better. Why? Baba is asking why you think in that way, that if whatever happens is good and what is going to happen will be even better. Why do you think like that? Because you are the companions of the Almighty Authority Father. Because you are the companions of the Almighty Authority Father, you always remain with Him. You always stay with Him. Each one of you has this intoxication and pride. Each one of you has this intoxication and pride that Baap Dada always stays in your heart. Each one of you always has the intoxication and pride that Bap Dada always stays in your heart, and that you always remain on the Father's heart throne, and that you also remain on the Father's heart throne. You have this intoxication, do you not? You have this intoxication, do you not? You are seated on the heart throne. You are as you are seated on the heart throne. The one who is seated on the heart throne, leave aside the thoughts, leave aside in his thoughts, but even in his dreams, there cannot be the slightest wave or trace of sorrow. And so the ones who are the one who is seated on the heart throne, even in his dreams, leave alone his thoughts, there cannot be the slightest wave or trace of sorrow. Why? Why? You are full of all treasures, and everything that is full does not shake. So as you are full of all treasures, and anything that is full does not shake. So Bap Dada was seeing the stage of completion of all the children everywhere. So Bap Dada was seeing the stage of completion of all the children everywhere. Bap Dada checked each one's account of accumulation. Bap Dada checked each one's account of accumulation. You have received unending treasures. You have received unending treasures, but have you used the treasures? Have you used up the treasures by simply using them? Or have you also increased the treasures you have received by using them? So have you used up or finished the treasures by simply using them? Or have you also increased the treasures you have received by using them? So when you use something, sometimes then you finish them, but then sometimes increase. So, what? So have you used them up by simply using them, or have you also increased the treasures you have received by using them? What percentage is accumulated in each one's account? What percentage is accumulated in each one's account? So if you have used up all the treasure, then you won't have any percentage left. But if you have increased them, definitely you'll have lots of percentage of them. So what percentage is accumulated in each one's account? These treasures are not just for the present moment. These treasures are also going to be with you in the future. These treasures are also going to go with you in the treasures in the future. So they are not just for the present moment. These treasures are also going to go with you in the future. Only that which you have accumulated will go with you. So only that which you have accumulated will go with you. So Baba was seeing the percentage of how much you have accumulated. What did he see? What did he notice? On seeing the amount, the percentage you accumulated of the treasures. So what did he notice? What did he see? Of course, all the children are doing service according to their yoga and capacity. Of course, all the children are doing service according to their yoga and capacity. Of course, all the children are doing service according to their yoga and capacity, but a difference is created in their accumulating the fruit of service. But a difference is created in their accumulating the fruit of service. So of course you have accumulated. Of course all the children are doing service according to their yoga and capacity, but a difference is created in their accumulating the fruit of service. Baba saw a few children's accounts of accumulation. They do a lot of service, but the sign of accumulating the fruit of service is when the souls who are doing service claim they do a lot of service, but the sign of accumulating the fruit of service is when the souls who are doing service, when the souls who are doing service, whether in their thoughts or words or deeds, whether in their thoughts, words and deeds, they claim 100% marks. 100% marks. So the sign of accumulating the fruit of service is when the souls who are doing service claim 100% marks in thoughts, words and deeds. 100 marks in all three. Of course they did service, but at the time of doing service, or even after doing service, at the time of doing service or even after doing service, if they are content with themselves in their mind, and also if they are content with themselves in their mind, and also the souls whom they served, and also the souls whom they served, and then also those who were their companions in service. As well as those who saw or heard the ones doing that service. If all of them also become content, then you can understand that they have been accumulated. So 4 things Baba said. If they are contented with themselves in their mind, and also the souls whom they served, and those who were their companions in service, and those who saw or heard the ones doing that service, if they also become content, all of them become content, then you can understand that you have accumulated. If there isn't any contentment within the self and in others, then the percentage that is accumulated is reduced. You have already been told about the accurate method of service. You've already been told about the accurate method of service. If 3 things are done accurately with the right method, you accumulate. So when do you accumulate? When you do 3 things accurately with the right method. So what are those 3 things? One is contentment of being an instrument. Contentment of being an instrument. I'm only an instrument, thinking in that way. And second, feeling of humility. I'm only an instrument. And second, feeling of humility. And third, pure nature. Pure nature. And pure words. So feeling of humility. So first, I'm an instrument. Second, a feeling of humility. And third, pure nature and pure words. Intention, that is consciousness, feelings and nature. Words, So intention, feelings and nature or words, if even one aspect is less from these three, even if one aspect is less from these three, so if you have one thing and not the other two, or if you have two things and not the third one, then so you may have one but not two, or you may have two but not the third one, then that weakness reduces the percentage of your accumulation. Reduces the percentage of your accumulation. So how much you accumulated, the percentage of that will reduce if you have two, but not all three, or just one, not the other two. So Baba is saying, so check yourself in all four subjects. Whether I am an instrument, do I have humility, is my nature pure, is my nature and words, are my nature and words pure? So check, have I accumulated in my account in all four subjects? Have I accumulated in my account in all the four subjects? So that checking you have to do. Why is Bap Dada saying this? That you have to check in all the four subjects whether all the three are accumulated. So why? Because Bap Dada has seen why? So why is Bap Dada saying this? That you have to check how much you've accumulated. Because Bap Dada has seen what has Bap Dada seen? Bap Dada has seen that out of the four things which Baba has spoken about the feelings, and their intentions, some children do write a lot of service news about those four things. They do write a lot of news of the service, they have done about those four things. But according to that, as Baba mentioned earlier, what is needed, if that is not there, then the account of accumulation is less, although they have done so much service. And they write also about the service they have done. But these four things are important. So Bap Dada is asking the children a question. You ask the Father many questions, but today Bap Dada is asking you a question. The Father is asking you a question. What? Are you the ones who will bring time closer? Of course, it is drama, no doubt, but then who are the ones who will bring that time close? But who are the instruments? You have a song, don't you? There's a song. If anyone has tried to prevent it, that anyone has, even if someone tries to prevent it, nobody can stop the morning from coming. So if the morning is to come, no one can stop it, even if one wants to stop. So you have this song, do you not? So who will bring the morning? Who will bring the morning? Those who are working on destruction are desperate to bring about destruction. But are those who are carrying out renewal just as ready as they are ready to bring destruction? So they are ready, but are you also that much ready? What would happen if the old were to be destroyed and the new were not yet ready? What would happen? This is why Bap Dada has now adopted the form of a teacher in place of the form of a father. So what does the teacher do? He gives homework, no? You have been given homework, have you not? Who would give homework? A teacher. In the end, there will be the part of the Satguru. In the end, there will be the part of the Satguru. So the father's part, the teacher's part is going on, but at the end will be the part of the Sadguru. So ask yourself, to what extent have you created your complete and perfect stage? So ask yourself, to what extent have you created your complete and perfect stage? Are you equal in both the stages of going beyond sound and coming into sound? Are you equal in both these stages of coming into sound and then going beyond sound? Are both these stages equal? Just as it is easy to come into sound whenever you want, is it not? Just as it is easy to come into sound whenever you want, is it not? In the same way, are you also able to go beyond sound whenever and however you want? In the same way, are you also able to go beyond sound whenever and however you want? You can come into sound in a second. You can come into sound in a second. But do you also have that much practice of going beyond sound in 1 second? But do you also have the practice of going beyond sound in a second, just as you have just as you can come into sound in a second? Physically, with your body, you are able to come and go wherever you want, whenever you want, are you not? Physically, with your body, you are able to come and go whenever, wherever you want, is it not? Similarly, are you able to come and go wherever you want, whenever you want, with your mind and intellect too? Similarly, are you able to come and go wherever you want, whenever you want, with your mind and intellect too? Why is Baba saying this? Because at the end, those who are successful in doing whatever they want, as they want, according to their orders in a second. So those who are able to do that, who will be success. So at the end, who will be successful? Those who are able to give an order and it happens in a second. So they will receive the pass marks, all they will pass. Scientists are also trying to do this. Anything should be easy and it should take very little time. So that's what even the scientists are trying to achieve. To do anything in a very short time and that to do it easily. So is your stage like this too? Have you reached the stage of minutes or seconds? Where have you reached? Where have you reached? Just as a lighthouse and a might house are able to spread their light in a second as soon as you put on a switch. You put on a switch and immediately, a lighthouse and might house are able to spread their light. In the same way, are you able to become a lighthouse and spread your light in a second? Can you spread your light in a second by just putting on a switch? Just switching on? These physical eyes are able to see far while sitting in one place. Are they not? You are able to cast your vision far, are you not? You are able to cast your vision far, are you not? In the same way, are you able to sit in one place somewhere and with your third eye take others beyond with a glance by becoming a bestower of blessings and a bestower of fortune? In the same way, are you able to sit somewhere and with your third eye take others beyond with a glance by being a bestower of blessings and bestower of fortune? Are you checking yourself on all these things? Is your third eye so clean and clear? Is your third eye so clean and clear? If there is the slightest weakness in all these things, if there is the slightest weakness, you have been told the reason in advance. So, why is there the weakness in all these things? The reason is the limited attachment to I and mine. The limited attachment to I and mine. So when there's attachment to I and mine, there is weakness. So the limited attachment to I and mine. So you can see for yourself, according to the result, whether the work of establishment, of making the self complete and giving all souls the inheritance of liberation is completed. So you can see for yourself according to the result whether the work of establishment, of making this self complete and giving all souls inheritance of liberation is completed or not. To make yourself an embodiment of all, to make yourself an embodiment of liberation in life, and to enable all souls to claim their inheritance of liberation, to make yourself an embodiment of liberation in life and to enable all souls to claim their inheritance of liberation. This is the most elevated action of the souls who are carrying out the work of the establishment. So, this is the most elevated action of the souls who are carrying out the work of the establishment. This is why Bap Dada is asking, so Bap Dada is asking, are you going to reach the stage of being free from all bondages and being liberated in life at the confluence age, or are you going to reach the stage in the golden age? Are you going to become complete at the confluence age, or are you going to learn Raj Yoga there too in order to attain completion? It's here that you have to become complete, is it not? It is here that you have to become perfect, is it not? It's not going to be that in the future, it's here. The time of the confluence age is the biggest treasure of all. The time of the confluence age is the biggest treasure of all. So, has the morning been stopped from coming by anyone trying to stop it? Speak. So, what does Bap Dada want? What does Bap Dada want? You children are the lamps of the Father's hopes. You children are the lamps of the Father's hopes. So Bap Dada is asking you children a question. So Bap Dada is asking you children a question. By when will each of you make yourself complete and perfect? By when will each of you make yourself complete and perfect? Do not look at others. Do not look at others. This is where carelessness creeps in. When you look at others, you will say, others are also doing this, so what does it matter if I also do it? This is carelessness. Others are also doing it, so what does it matter if I do it too? This is carelessness. I have to make myself complete. I have to make myself complete. I have to make myself complete. Now for this, how much time do you need? Now, how much time do you need for that? That I have to be complete. Should we keep an account of that or not? That how much time I need to become complete. Should we keep an account of that or not? This is a gathering, and Father knows that in a gathering, so as this is a gathering, the Father knows that in a gathering you have to hear a lot. And you have to consider a lot too. Many things come in front of you when you are moving along. But these things will come. So these things will come when you are moving along. They will come. It would never be that you become complete when the situations end. So it's not that the situations will end and then you'll become complete. These situations will keep coming. As you move forward, the form of these situations will change definitely, but the situations will definitely come. Their form may change, but then they will definitely come. Just look how many things there will be in the last paper. How many things have changed already. And so just look how many things there will be in the last paper. The situation should not be seen. So Baba says situation should not be seen. Only Baba should be seen. What does Baba say? Not what these situations are doing or what are the situations doing. Don't think that. But what does Baba say? What did Baba say? You have to follow Baba, not the situations. Do you have to follow the situations or do you have to follow the Father? Whom do you have to follow? Do you have to follow the situations or do you have to follow the Father? So Bap Dada wishes to see this, that you follow the Father, not the situations. If Bap Dada were to switch on his TV in the subtle regions, if Bap Dada were to switch on his TV in the subtle region, then all the children, whether in this land or abroad, whether in villages or big cities, wherever they may be, they should all be seen. So all these children, wherever they may be, should be seen in their complete form as kingly children. They should be seen in their complete form as kingly children, king children. This is the elevated desire that the Father has for each child now. That when Baba sees them, he should see them as complete king children. So all of you should become the lambs of the Father's hope. Will you not? Don't just raise your hand just like that. Not just raise your hand just like that. So will you become the lamp of the Father's hopes? Will you fulfill Baba Dada's hopes? Okay, congratulations. The one who did not raise his or her hand, now he or she should raise your hand. 2, 4 are there who did not raise their hand, so now they're raising their hand. You need time, no, to become complete. Do you need 1 year? How many years do you need? How many years do you need? Do you need more years? Do you want 1 year? How many years? So make an intense effort. You have to do it. It has to happen. So you have to do it. It has to happen. The majority raise their hands. And Bap Dada is happy about it. And he is giving you blessings from his heart. As you raise your hand again, double foreigner especially. Now demonstrate this by doing it practically. Bap Dada will see your perfect form, your complete form. Okay, raise your hand, double foreigners. Yes, the majority of you have raised your hand. Yes, now you may lower your hand. Congratulations. Congratulations to all of you in advance. So now Bap Dada is giving you congratulations in advance, and then you all will give congratulations to one another. Wow, a perfect one. Wow, complete one. Wow. Because sorrow is increasing a lot. You are not hearing the sound, but Bap Dada is hearing the sounds of the crying of sorrowful souls. So Bap Dada is hearing the sound. People have become completely disheartened. People have become completely disheartened and have no courage at all. And have no courage at all. Just as scientists being in one place are able to send their instruments wherever they want to send, they can send them wherever they want to. Being in one place, they can send the instruments. In the same way, you have to increase service through the mind. You have to serve through words anyway. So you have to serve through words anyway, but you have to serve more through the mind. In order to enable all souls of the world to receive the inheritance and to liberate them from sorrow, you will have to serve through the mind, and you will have to become complete. So spread service through the mind in all directions. Spread service to the mind in all directions, for only then will there be world benefit. For only then will there be world benefit. Are you able to serve with your mind? Are you able to serve with your mind? Those who have the practice of serving to their mind, whether a little or a lot, but they do have a practice of serving to the mind. Raise your hand. Oh, okay. So many. Everyone is raising their hands. So all of you are past in this. You are able to serve through the mind. Oh. Oh, all of you are past in this then. If all of you souls are able to spread vibrations into the atmosphere by serving with your mind, then nothing is a big deal. Nothing is a big deal. Because the busier you remain in serving with the mind, the more free you will become from problems. The more free you will become from problems, because your mind and intellect will remain busy. Your mind and intellect will remain busy. If you are not free, where would Maya come? How would Maya come? She will go back even if she comes, because you are busy. Then even the problems will not have the courage to come. So increase service to the mind. Did you understand? Did you understand that you have to increase service to the mind? Acha. Now for 1 minute. Become a lighthouse and might house. Be in the stage of a lighthouse and might house and spread your light and might into the world. So, for 1 minute, spread your light and might into the world with your stage of being a light and might house. Okay. Continue to practice in this way from time to time whilst doing your work too. So whilst doing your work, continue to practice in this way from time to time. Okay. Whose turn is it this time? Whose turn is it this time?
महाराष्ट्र, मुंबई और आंध्र प्रदेश.
So it's a turn of Maharashtra, Andhra Pradesh, Mumbai.
सभी उठेंगे.
All those from Maharashtra, Mumbai, Andhra Pradesh stand up. So many. Maharashtra. Maharashtra. Those who always stay on an elevated stage. Maha means high, elevated, great. So those who always stay on an elevated stage, and the ones who reveal the greatness of life to the world. It is good, Maharashtra. Maharashtra has taken this golden chance of making yourself complete. Maharashtra has taken this golden chance of making yourself complete. You are worthy children, aren't you not? Are you not? You are worthy children, are you not? A worthy child is one who gives a practical proof. A worthy child is one who gives a practical proof. The children's love reaches Bab Dada, but their powerful stage reaches Baba less. Love reaches Bab Dada, but your powerful stage reaches less, Baba saying. Bab Dada sees that the percentage of love for Baba is good, but now you have to claim the maximum marks in becoming an embodiment of power and being complete, and claim the maximum marks in that. So will Maharashtra claim number one? Will you claim number one? It is good. It is good. Those who take the initiative are Arjuna. So you are Arjuna number one. Okay, sit down. Okay. Bap Dada has received service newsletters and letters of children's efforts and their love from everywhere. Bap Dada has received service newsletters and letters of children's efforts and their love from everywhere. Bap Dada is pleased to hear the children's news filled with zeal and enthusiasm. They have written, we will do this, we will do that. When Baba hears this, Baba is very happy when he hears children's zeal and enthusiasm. But now that the courage you have kept, the zeal and enthusiasm that you have kept. You have to pay attention to that again and again and put that into practical form. These are the blessings from Bap Dada's heart for everyone. These are the blessings from Bap Dada's heart for everyone. Okay. To all the elevated souls everywhere. To all the souls, to all the elevated souls everywhere who are to become complete in their thoughts, words, actions, relationships and connections. To the elevated souls everywhere who are to become complete in their thoughts, words, actions, relationships and connections. To the Swadarsan Chakradhari children who always look at the self. To the Swadarsan Chakradhari children who always look at the self. To those who become conquerors of Maya. To those who become conquerors of Maya with their determination and who reveal themselves to the Father, those who reveal themselves to the Father, to the serviceable, knowledgeful, successful children, serviceable, knowledgeful and successful children who reveal the Father to the world, Bap Dada's love, remembrance and multi-million times blessings from the heart. Multi-million times blessings from the heart and Namaste, Namaste. So this is the Avyakt Murli of 28th March 2006. Oh, Dadi Ji, Baba hugging Dadi Ji. And Dadi Janki too, both hugging Baba, Baba hugging both of them. And Baba's embracing both. So it is 28th March 2006, that is 18 years ago, 2006, so 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 23, so 17 years ago. Baba is giving us a lot of homework to do. We have to attain perfection. We have to become complete. For that we have to become lighthouse, might house, serve through the mind. What a beautiful scene. But we'll be able to see this again practically only after 5,000 years now.
सतयुग में तेरा प्यार हो, सतयुग में तेरा प्यार कहाँ मिलेगा बाबा ऐसा, सतयुग में तेरा प्यार हो, सतयुग में तेरा प्यार। भले ही रोके महलों में होंगे, भले ही रोके महलों में होंगे, सुख के अति भरमार हो, कहाँ मिलेगा तेरा प्यार बाबा, कहाँ मिलेगा तेरा प्यार। सुनाएगा मुरली वहाँ, बाबा बिना दिल लगे।
दृष्टि यूं ही देते रहो बाबा, आप दृष्टि
Okay, I take leave and Geeta Ben takes over for the remaining program. Om Shanti. Original date 28th March 2006.
बाबा ने कहा कि बाबा वर्तमान समय टीचर का पार्ट बजा करके बच्चों को होमवर्क दे रहे हैं.
Shishibin is saying Baba has given us the homework. Baba said, be consider self as an instrument, and also we have to pay attention to be humble and also to have pure words and pure thoughts. We have to serve through the mind. This is what Baba said. Many children do a lot of service, but the results are not much, and this is why we have to pay attention to do the service and that the result is attained. And for that, Baba said you have to increase the service through the mind. So Baba filled us with lot of love, and Baba fills us with all the unending treasures. And we are seeing, and Baba was giving lot of loveful drishti and filling us, and all those, and Baba gave drishti to all the souls who are in the hall, sitting in the hall. Baba is the bestower who gives us the blessings and keep progressing with lot of blessings. Shishiben is saying,
हम सब भाग्यवान बच्चे हैं. शांति से बैठे रहें, कोई आवाज नहीं करे.
God comes to meet all the fortunate ones. This is the meaning of the song. He comes in Shantivan to celebrate meeting with his children. Baba gives unlimited treasures to all his children. God comes to meet all his fortunate children. This is the meaning of the song. We are the fortunate ones, fortunate ones. We are the unlimited renunciates of the world. We are the moths who always surrendered to God. We are the fortunate ones. Baba distributes the fortune to all the fortunate ones.
बाबा हम
Baba cannot stay without us, and we the children also cannot stay without Baba. And we wait to meet Baba. We all eagerly wait to meet Baba. This is the great meeting with God, and the meeting of unlimited blessings, where we get unlimited blessings from Baba. Baba meets the fortunate ones and makes us fortunate. This is the meaning of the song. We have attained everything from God. There is nothing that we have to attain. We have got all the treasures from Baba. Baba fulfills the desires of every birth. Baba gives us unlimited blessings and fulfills the desires of all the souls. And Baba meets the fortunate ones, fortunate ones, fortunate ones. He comes in Shantivan to celebrate the meeting with all his children. God meets all the fortunate ones.
बहुत सुंदर मधुर वाणी ने
Heard a beautiful song from the Madhurvani group, the sweet singing group.
कितना बाबा
Madhurvani sweet singing group.
और अब अनुरोध
Baba
कर
makes
रही
all
हूँ।
of us sweet, and now
आदरणीय रतन मोहिनी दादी जी
Dadi
से
Ratanmohini ji is requested to give her blessings. We have
बाप दादा की
Dadi Ratanmohini ji with us,
वरदानी बोल
and we all hear
जो
the
आज
words of
बाबा ने
blessings from Dadi
संपन्न और
Ratanmohini.
संपूर्ण
And
बनने
today
के
Baba
लिए
has said about becoming complete
हम
and
बच्चों को
perfect.
टिप्स दिए
And Baba has given us many tips regarding how to become complete and perfect. He
ऐसी
has fulfilled
भरपूरता की मुबारक
with all
और बनकर ही दिखाना
the
है
treasures. He has filled us with all the
अनुरोध
treasures.
करती हूँ
And now
दादी जी
I request
अपने
respected
वरदानी बोलों
Dadi
से
ji
हम सभी
to
का
bless all of
श्रृंगार
us
करेंगी
with her words of blessings. Now Dadi is requested to give her blessings. And you can see on the other hand, Munni Didi is giving fruits, and now Dadi is also going to give her blessings to all of us. Many brothers are taking toli from Munni Behan. And you can see Dadi Ratanmohini on the screen. She is now going to give her blessings, read out the blessings for us.
दादी जी का माइक ऑन कीजिए
आज बाप दादा ने
And today,
जो माँ वाक्य सुनाए
Baba,
वे हैं
Baba's
उसी
versions
समय प्रति समय प्रति बार बार मनन करना है.
Dadi is saying we have to churn all Baba's versions, what Baba has said to us.
एक रस
We have to remain stable, unshakable.
और बाबा साथ है.
If Baba is with us, then the intoxication remains
यज्ञ की
high.
व्यवस्था को मजबूत बनाने
And to make the yajna strong,
में अपने
you can see on the screen, on one side they're taking totally from Muniban, the other side that is giving the blessings.
को मजबूत बनाने में अपने सभी साथी सहयोगी
In order to make the yajna strong, that
योगियों
is saying,
की भूलों को भुलाकर बुलाना है और उनकी व्यवस्थाएं को सेवा में लगाकर बुलाना है और उनकी विशेषताओं को लगाकर यज्ञ रक्षक बनना है.
and we have to, that is saying, you have to invite yogis and make them as protectors of yajna in order to make the yajna strong. You have to invite the yogis, and with the power of yoga, yajna becomes more strong. That is saying. The other side, they are taking fruits from Muniban. There's a line on the other side.
हम सभी ने स्वयं को श्रृंगार किया
We all decorated,
और अब अनुरोध कर रही हूँ
all of us, with Baba's blessings. And now,
भाई साहब
Brijmohan Bhai is requested
अपने शुभ भावनाओं के
to give his good
प्रेरणाओं के
wishes.
वचन हम सभी के समक्ष रखेंगे और साथ ही साथ आदरणीय निर्वैर भाई आप अहमदाबाद में
Nirvai Bhai is in Ahmedabad for the sake of health.
सभी भाई बहनों के लिए भाई साहब ने
And Nirvai Bhai from Ahmedabad has conveyed lots of love, good wishes, and pure feelings from Ahmedabad. All of you are requested to accept good wishes
कर रही हूँ
and pure feelings from Brother Nirvai, who is in Ahmedabad.
शुभ प्रेरणाएं हम सभी के समक्ष रखें.
And Brijmohan Bhai is requested to give his inspirations.
महाराष्ट्र के विशेष तौर पर महाराष्ट्र जोन के
The speciality of the Maharashtra zone is that all the brothers and sisters from Maharashtra are here.
मिलन की बहुत 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 बधाई हो.
And congratulations that you have come here for Baba's meeting. And congratulations, congratulations.
बड़े भाई साहब निर्वैर जी
Nirvai Bhai,
पहले आपको अपने शुभ वचन सुनाया करते हैं.
Nirvai Bhai always speaks first, but in this turn,
डॉक्टर ने उनको बेड रेस्ट बताया.
doctor has told him for bed rest. So,
बहुत बहुत
accept
प्यार
Yad Pyar, good wishes from Nirvai Bhai to Brijmohan Bhai is saying. On behalf of Nirvai Bhai, I also convey good wishes and pure feelings to all of you in the gathering. And today we heard Baba's Murli, and this is, Baba has said these versions before 17 years. And before 17 years,
अपने बच्चों से जिसको बाबा कहते हैं कि बच्चों से शुभ आशा रखें.
Bab Dada had special hopes in the lamps of his children. I mean, all the children are lamps of hope for Baba. So Baba had revised these Murli before 17 years. And I was seeing in the video, Brijmohan Bhai saying,
बड़े हमारे महारथी
all big Maharathis
आने वाले
and those who are taking care of the yajna, those who were present in the video 17 years ago, and now many have left for the advance party. And when I was seeing the video, I could see many have left, those who were present 17 years ago. And they have gone for the advanced seva. And now Baba has placed the responsibility on all of us. And Bab Dada also asked, are all of you are the lamp of hopes of God. How much time do you need more to become complete and perfect? How much time do you need? And today, sweet Baba Baba mentioned about the definition of how to become complete. You have to keep this in your awareness. What is meant by becoming complete and perfect? In order to complete your task, this is what is meant by being complete. And Baba has said about what we have to do. We have to, in order to experience the life liberated, so we have to become complete. So what is the method he said to get liberated from life? That Baba is within me and we are seated on Baba's throne and we are sitting in Baba's heart and Baba is sitting in our hearts, and that's why we are carefree emperors, and then we can become the emperors of the whole world, and there is no slightest trace of sorrow. Even slightest trace of sorrow cannot enter us, and the meaning is that we can experience such an elevated stage, being liberated in life. That stage is called as becoming complete, he's saying, and you don't have to be seated on that stage. And Baba has said, you have to accomplish this task, that you have to liberate all the souls. This is your task. And there are many souls who are in sorrow and they are caught up in sorrow. So by being in an elevated stage of being liberated in life, we have to liberate other souls from sorrow. And in order to liberate all the souls from sorrow, you have to be in your place wherever you're staying and increase the service through the mind. It is only through the service of the mind you can reach each and every soul. But I also gave an example, just like the science souls who are instrument, and how they're so much involved to bring about destruction, and they are inventing new weapons and for destruction. So why not the children can bring about this elevated stage to become complete with the elevated and auspicious feeling of benefactor, and we can bring about the happiness when we become lighthouse and might house. And we have to increase the service through the mind by becoming lighthouse and might house. And how many of you have this experience? And for that, Baba himself also conducted 1 minute drill. And in order to serve through the mind, we have to, wherever, if you want to take your mind, wherever you want to, Baba said in today's Murli, just like it's easy to come into sound easily, in the same way, it should be easy for you to go beyond sound too. Wherever you want to take your mind, you can take your mind. And then this power comes only when you pay attention every moment that we have to complete this task. This is the only one eagerness you need to have. And we have to attain our stage to become complete and perfect. And you had attained Kalpa before, again you will. And you have to make intense efforts and you have to pay attention. All of us heard the Murli and we'll revise the Murli. And whatever are the hopes of Baba, and Baba says, I have one elevated wish and an elevated feeling that we have to become complete and perfect. And multi-million times congratulations to all of you.
के साथ लगता है
And
महादानी
we have to become great donors. Only those who become great donors will become great kings, and then we become sensible.
भारत में भी महान
Even in Mahabharata, there is the word Mahan. Mahan means great. And even when you say great soul, the word great is used. So all of you are great souls in this gathering.
बाबा ने ये भी कह रखा
Baba also has said,
समझदार देखना
and you can see the sensible ones who are great. And other words I don't want to say. Baba said you can see all the souls who are
अपने कार्य को
very sensible and who are not sensible in the gathering. There are different type and variety types of souls in the gathering. We all have to go to the golden age, and all of you souls can bring about that golden age to go to the golden age and approach for yourself that all of you are great souls in the gathering, and see the ones who are with you. Don't look at others. They will not become complete. So how will I become? So don't look at others, Baba has said, and remain content in service, and always check the others. Are they content with me? And those who serve, those whom you serve, are they content with me? And in the end, Baba has said, consider yourself to be an instrument. Consider yourself to be an instrument and have the feelings of humility, and also
संकल्पों को अपने जो संस्कार हैं
and make your sanskars and thoughts and also your stage pure.
निर्मल स्थिति हो
And you need to have
भाव हो निर्माणता की भावना हो
the feelings of being an instrument, being humble, and also a pure nature, words, and elevated stage. So then we can become successful. Om Shanti.
संपन्नता और संपूर्णता मुक्ति और जीवन मुक्ति के बाप दादा के महावाक्यों को रिवाइज कराते हुए
And Brijman Bhai revised the whole Murli, and he gives us inspirations to become complete in perfect.
चाहूंगी हमारे आदरणीय निर्वैर भाई साहब 3 दिन से शांतिवन में ही स्वास्थ्य लाभ ले रहे
And he's not in Ahmedabad. By mistake she said that, the state secretary, and now she's saying since 3 days he's in Shantivan but taking bed rest, as it was mentioned earlier.
हॉल के सेवा
And all of you are requested to sit in silence,
क्लास के लिए हॉल की सफाई
and those who can help in cleaning the hall, the youth can stay back.
सहयोग दे कुर्सियां जहां पड़ी है उस स्थान पर 5-5 की थप्पी लगा
And if possible, you can help in making this set of 5 chairs together.
बाबा की याद में बैठे
And all of you are requested to sit in silence and remember Baba.
खुशहाल कर दिया, हाँ खुशहाल कर दिया।